Live, love, laugh. That's my motto. Always.
I think I am streaming. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's just double checking that.
David, don't let me down.
Why is there not a notification?
I don't know. Because you're logged in this. Sometimes it's not immediate. But hello to everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Just in case anyone's
let's go to
here.
that.
Let's have a look.
Let's go to that.
Let's have a look. Right.
Am I not? Is it not? Oh. I thought I was streaming, but
Can you see us in the window on the YouTube page?
Yeah. How do I? I need to send you this link, don't I?
No.
No, don't I?
No.
Don't you need to send it out to people? No.
Oh,
no.
well, yeah, actually, yes, that would be good. If you tweet it, I can retweet it.
Okay, where is the link?
There's an arrow on that.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, the share arrow.
This is great, mate. This is so great.
So great. Oh,
This is absolutely brilliant.
oh no, I gotta log in. Sign in as Dave. Yep. I'm tweeting this.
I'm tweeting it.
I should have added not today, thank you.
You
But
should
then
do it.
you can do that. I just did the standard tweet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm hoping that that's worked. Okay, hang on. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Ah, here we are.
Can you see me?
Oh, I don't know.
Here it is. I've got it.
Oh yeah, we are live. That's great.
Yes. Although we
Morning.
Yes. Yes. Okay, you send that out. Send that out.
I've sent it out.
Okay, good.
And I have absolutely no doubt that there will be thousands of people watching live within a very short space of time. Control or I listened to Dick and Dom
Dick and Dom podcast?
podcast.
No.
Yeah, from 2019.
Oh.
But I think they've got a new one. It wasn't very good.
Oh, we've got a
lot
viewer.
of Purina 1. Yop!
Yop.
Yop, Pablo. My hand stinks.
Your hand what?
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 Huh?
Huh?
Bad. All right. Are we in a state of readiness?
We are. I think.
They weren't in the bungalow. They were in the backyard comedy club in East London, and it was a sort of fairly loose format where people were trying to win their fee, and
That doesn't really work.
they kept saying it a lot about, oh, they're trying to win our money. Is it cool if I just go and feed the chicks really quickly? They're right there. I can
Please.
take you with me though.
Okay.
No, hang on. You won't hear me, but you will hear me.
Right, won't we hear you? Let's go on a journey. No, he's right. We won't hear him. So here is a silent film of Jake feeding chickens. And there is my uncle. Hello, Uncle. Can't see me, obviously. Oh, and there's the cat, he's saying, probably. And, oh, look. Now, this is actually a very good way to start the podcast, and you'll see why. Well, you'll hear why. Yeah, what's he? Okay, we can see they're lovely. You can go closer, can't you? No. All right. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay. So, morning, everyone. It's only Papa at the moment.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Can you hear
Sorry.
me now?
Yeah. Were you saying stop twiting
No,
about? We've
no.
got many podcasts to make.
No, I was just saying we can't hear you. We couldn't hear you.
Okay, great. No. No, I know that. You misheard it.
So,
Cute though, right?
well, it's very cute. Very cute. So do you need to
I'm ready.
Are you?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
I am ready.
Okay.
Nice.
Shall we do some of this mucky old business?
Yes, I got to stop looking at the feed from YouTube because I'm living 10
don't do
seconds
that.
behind you.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Okay, I need
It's
to go
not
back to
healthy.
it. There we go.
21, 08, 27. Multi-track. We're rolling. Well, hello there. Welcome to the podcast. It's lovely to have you here. It's Friday morning or something.
It's Friday morning. No, it is Friday morning.
And the sun is shining. And as Pablo observes, watching on YouTube, I'm living my celebrity lifestyle. Oh, I see. I'm getting all the chicks. It's a clever twist there because I just went and fed the baby chicken chicks.
Chicken chicks.
And their brother and sister cats. And now my hands reek of fish.
Do the chicken chicks and the sister cats get on well?
It appears to be fun.
Because-
I don't think the cats would try it on to lift one of those chicks because there's quite a big cock strutting around, who I think would give them quite a going over.
Right. Yeah,
so
but
they
you know
seem to be
they
fairly
could get
harmonious.
away, and then they'd forget it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that cats. That the
I'm
cats aren't-
I'm looking at them right now, and they're the chicks are only like
yeah,
yay
a
big.
mouthful.
A mouthful. You've had enough breakfast now, you guys. You can just get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway.
No, listen. This is all good. This is all good because I'm going to talk about various things today. There's first any other business I need to deal with first before we get into the main theme of the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Is I bumped into Leopard Man the other week.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
So this is the guy whose audio we featured a couple of weeks ago. For me, it's passed into legend. It's just a man shouting leopard a lot and grunting.
But we've had requests on Twitter. We've had people saying that their children are now singing it.
Leopard
on the Leopard song. And,
amazing.
The
guy's a viral sensation.
He is a viral sensation. And I told him. I said, I'm afraid I played the recording of you.
Oh my god! Why are you so
On the
truthful?
podcast.
You're an idiot.
No,
Go on.
He loved it. He loved it. He was He was really
brilliant.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that's great.
Oh, we got to get him on.
Yeah.
He's got to recreate it.
Well, I was thinking
For the next Yap Fest.
Yeah.
He has to come and perform. I'll climb under a duvet and he can ride me shouting, Leopard! Oh my God!
Well, I was thinking, because, I could bump into him again. If anyone's got any other animals that they want him to shout out.
Oh. Iguana!
Yeah, exactly. Ocelot! Okay.
Shrew! What a fabulous idea.
So, no, he was very pleased.
I'm very glad.
So today...
Yes.
We've got a very prescient theme. So I've got a clue. 00. If you play that, you're not going to get this. But if anyone else can, then you might get it.
I'm touched by your confidence in your cousin. That's really nice. Really nice. Oh, easy.
Good though, isn't it?
Television horror comedy.
No, you'd think that, wouldn't
Munsters. You? It felt very Munster-esque.
It's very Munster-esque, very Addams Family-esque.
Yes.
The composer is the composer who wrote the Addams Family.
Okay, well, I'm giving myself 1 point.
That's pretty good, but it's not TV comedy horror.
Okay.
So basically, you'll know that that's the theme from a film, obviously, won't you?
You know this. Yeah, of course. You know this.
That's the theme from the Academy Award-winning film Schindler's List. No, it's not. It's the one...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's
because I haven't seen it, so I believe you.
It's from this film, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Yes.
That's literally me.
Yes.
By the way, Pablo's requested Marmoset.
I think we could definitely do a whole album. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, 1966 comedy, starring Don Knotts,
my favorite.
As Luther Heggs, the town dunce and newspaper typesetter, spends a night in a haunted house. I mean, that's just going to be good, right?
I kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it.
So that's The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. So we're not doing it's not about TV horror comedy. It's not about, in fact, really obscure film horror comedy. It's not about Victor Mizzy wrote the music, but the theme there. We'll come back to that in the future. And it's not about ghosts. It's actually
chickens.
It's about chickens.
Chickens.
Yes.
How amazing is that?
Exactly.
I was just. You must have been going.
Yeah.
Okay, this is annoying, but also good.
I was like, how do you know? I was thinking, oh no, have I put the name on the folder? No.
No.
So
that's brilliant.
I mean, this is prescient anyway. Not apart from the fact that you've obviously got chickens very close to you, but obviously Nando's would be very, very upset about the fact that you've got chickens very close to you.
Yeah.
So Nando's and did you see? So Nando's last week ran out. They had to close because they didn't have enough chicken.
50 stores.
And then McDonald's had trouble this week with milkshakes. Right. Did you hear that?
I did.
Did you see the clip of on ITV News of the very serious piece about people, how absolutely devastated people were? There were some great vox pops with
oh, amazing.
Someone going, so how do you feel? Well, I'm just gutted.
I don't know what to do. My life has no meaning anymore.
It's really good.
Wow.
But the thing is, I was thinking, why did Nando's close? Right, because they also they have their own vegan version. Why didn't they just sell that? They have their Perry plant strips.
Well, there's a big problem because I mean, if you really,
I know,
they can't find slaughterers. There's a huge crisis of finding people to off chickens. When you consider that we eat 32 a second in this country.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a lot of chickens. You've got to work your way through. You could, I think you could. And funnily enough, braining animals day in, day out, slipping around in their blood is a less than palatable job for a lot of people, weirdly.
Yeah, I knew going into this theme.
Yeah, you were like, what am I doing?
Yeah, no,
this is such a bad idea. Yeah.
I thought once we get to the songs, it's fine. But
I'll get down off my soapbox now. Let's just hope it's not made with whale oil.
No, but the thing is that I was looking up about the vegan version, the vegan peri plant strips.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you had that?
Oh yeah. It's damn good.
But the thing is, if you have that at Nando's, it does say on the website there's possible kitchen contamination as cheese is cooked on the grills. Please speak to the manager on duty so that extra precautions can be taken. So they're basically saying you can be vegan, but you have to ask about it a lot, and you have to make
it be a real pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you are gonna. In fact, we can almost guarantee that your vegan strips are gonna get wiped over several chicken carcasses before they're served to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it just makes it taste better. No, okay.
There's a great account on Twitter called Fesshole. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
Rob Manuel runs it, and it's just people confess stuff. And, there's one from a chef saying, "Our vegans regularly compliment me on my vegan options in the restaurant, and that's because it's made with chicken stock." Ha ha ha, and blah blah blah.
Oh God.
And it's like, okay, mate. Well done, you.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's good. Do you know what though? I mean,
what?
It's a nice picture of a chicken there, but obviously it's nothing.
I have a nice picture literally out there.
There's nothing compared to my book.
Extraordinary Chickens.
It's a great book.
That's cool.
It's a great book. Although they are basically, obviously, just genetically bred to look weird.
Yes.
But they are very pretty. No, okay.
Not as weird as the ones genetically bred to gain flesh really fast, David, that can't even stand on their own softened bones and lie in their own ammonia-laced litter, dying. And...
Exactly. That's it. That's a funny one.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. Yeah, keep the funnies coming, Jake. This is a light-hearted podcast and a half this morning.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna go straight on.
They're children, David. They're children we're eating.
I'm gonna go straight on to the music, and there's been a lot of songs written about chickens or songs themed about chickens. Not all about eating them. Well, there are some.
That's fine.
But the first song I've got is by this man here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a photo of a guy in a bit of an Indiana Jones style hat.
Yes.
Squinting at the horizon, trying to work out if it's a barbecue or an oncoming truck. In either case, I don't think he's going to do anything about it.
Do you know who that is? No.
No.
That is David Carradine. David Carradine, he of Kung Fu and Kill Bill fame. Kung Fu, the TV series in the 70s, and Kill Bill, the film in the
Kill Bill. I like that.
Kill Bill.
Have you seen Kill Bill? It's very good. Very good.
I'm going to kill a bill.
Kill the bill.
So he's actually he's appeared in a lot of sort of martial arts kind of things, and but he's also very musical. He like in Kung Fu, the TV series, I think he played the flute, and he made a flute. He's made flutes out of bamboo. And he made the one that he plays in Kill Bill. That's made by him.
He actually made it.
Yeah,
that's bonkers.
Yeah. So he had a little bit of a musical career. He had an album, and in his first musical appearance, though, which is quite impressive, is in 1970. He played half of a Flower Power beatnik duo in the season 4 Ironside episode, the Quincunx. And do you know what a quincunx is? Anybody?
5 Philomena cunks.
Quincunx is the pattern like on a 5 on a dice. That pattern like that.
This.
That is a quincunx. So when it's arranged like that, that's a quincunx. Yes.
You're a quincunx.
But his Flower Power duo performed 3 songs in that episode. I Stepped on a Flower, Lonesome Stranger, and Sorrow of the Singing Tree.
Okay.
I think that sounds quite good. Anyway, he had an album titled Grasshopper. But he had a single, and this single was called Cosmic Joke, but the B-side was called Chicken Song. And
of course.
And I've got it to play to you. I don't think I've edited this. It's a very short song, so
amazing.
Let's have a listen to David Carradine, 1976.
Okay. Jem says Queen Kunks, and Pablo says you wash your mouth out, David. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was born on a chicken farm near Maxville, Tennessee. There was nobody there but a sky full of air, 17 million chickens and me. Then one fine day I said, hey, I think I'll drop a little LSD.
So many twists in this song already.
Well, I blew my mind and I got so kind that I set my chickens free. There was chickens in the cabbages, chickens in the corn, chickens in the cauliflower, chickens in the barn, chickens driving Cadillacs to Washington, D.C. when I set my chickens free. Whole country full of chickens.
I've realised that, like photography, everybody secretly thinks they're brilliant at doing chicken sounds.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
we can put that on the list of things everyone thinks secretly they're really good at.
Yeah. Well, I will get onto that in terms of people doing chicken sounds, because it's I don't know. Is it that thing of being like at primary school where it's like, and what does the cow say? Moo. What does the chicken say? And what is the Do we? Is that
almost nothing due to respiratory failure?
Yes.
I mean, when he said there's chickens everywhere,
yes,
the fact that we consume 1 billion of them in the UK every year,
yes,
and each one, even free-range chickens, are given the space equivalent to a sheet of A4 paper.
Yes.
So if each chicken that we consumed in the UK had a sheet of A4 paper, you could put A4 paper around the world 46 times every year.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pablo says, Jake, let this be a lesson to you. Never experiment with hallucinogens while in charge of chickens. Come on, it sounds good.
Yeah, but because you can set your chicken. Well, they're not your chickens.
Yeah. Jem says, do you want us to WhatsApp you our chicken sounds, Jake? Yes, I do. Oh, God, yes, I do. I'll go and find the phone.
And
Pablo says, sorry, go on.
Go on, go on.
Pablo says, in a tangential way, this is reminding me of the Quincy ME episode on punk music. I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Pablo, send us that.
And Jem says, I made the mistake of introducing the kids to the Spitting Image Chicken song a few weeks ago. It's enlivened the school holidays. Oh, dear.
Don't play children very catchy, annoying songs. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Come on,
John Holmes. I still won't forgive.
No. I haven't listened. I don't have it.
But you're okay because you don't have an 8-year-old.
No, that's true.
You have a 19-year-old who's gonna be like
a 20-year-old. Yeah. He's
20. Yeah, I don't care. What are you doing that for? I'm
into
very advanced jazz. Exactly. I'm like, it's the poo-poo song, yeah.
Oh dear. So listen, we've got another track now. We've got a little advert break because this is an advert for Campbell's Soup. From 1939-ish, something like that.
Yeah.
This is from. So we all know that Orson Welles was the Shadow. If you've been listening, obviously, over the past year, when we had the Shadow.
I was listening.
Yeah. And then after the Shadow, he did the other radio drama, which obviously then had the War of the Worlds in quite famously. And after that, he moved up to an even better radio drama series.
Namely,
it's called The Campbell Playhouse on CBS Radio, and they did adaptations of really famous books and things. But of course, you would have to have your word from the sponsors, and so this is from one of those. This is a little word. I think it's introduced by the person. So there's no need to have music and flashy slogans. Just just describe it. Just tell us what this product is.
Remember, tell, don't
good.
show.
Exactly.
It's so important. Okay, here we go.
Have a listen. Oh no, that's not right.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
It's 102.
102?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of us there.
Yeah.
It's a good job.
It was
Yeah. Before anything kicked in. Sorry, everyone.
But first, here is my associate of long standing, Ernest Chappell, with an important message.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. The time was, and it was not so long ago, when chicken was a rare and special treat. What magic the words chicken for dinner conjured up in our young minds, and how we looked forward to these great events.
And now,
With proud gusto, Father would dexterously separate wings and legs and then carve tender white slices from the breast,
and then maybe
while
he'd
each of
kill
us
it.
silently prayed to be granted his special favorite part. And then on the
anus.
second day, there came another treat. The remaining meat and the carcass went into Mother's soup kettle, to be simmered slowly, seasoned
Quite.
gently, and served forth as a supper-time delight. Today, if you have wistful memories of that glorious
Mother.
old home chicken soup, then Campbell's chicken soup is just made for you. Because Campbell's chefs follow faithfully the good home recipe, only changing it to make an even better soup.
Oh.
They use, for example, all the good meat of the chickens, fine plump chickens they are too, such as you'd choose proudly for your own table.
Too plump, mate. They can't
Such
stand.
chicken soup with snowy rice and tender chicken pieces is a special treat indeed, but one you may enjoy on any day. Your grocer has Campbell's chicken soup, and it's yours for the asking. Remember, Campbell's chicken soup.
Remember.
What was it again?
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
Sounds
the
good.
chefs have taken your old mother's recipe, but they've made it even better.
Did your old mum used to shove the remains of the carcass up her soup pot or whatever it was?
I can't
Shove it in a warm stock pot.
in the chicken pot. Yeah, probably.
Jem says, supper time delight to the tune of afternoon delight. Bird feathers in flight.
So listen, right?
I'm listening.
I've got now.
No, I'm back.
I've got a chicken quiz for you.
Amazing.
I
What
chose-
nuggets of information are in here?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best I could do. It's
That's
very
really
early.
good.
Bye-bye.
I've chosen not to ask questions about the food production side of chicken.
It's a shame because it's kind of a specialist subject.
Yeah, I felt like you might. That's just you might.
Did you want to talk about the scald baths? No? Okay. Oh, Lord.
Okay, let's start with the age-old question: which came first, chicken or the egg?
Oh.
So, what is the answer? I know the answer.
Egg.
Yes,
Was it an egg?
it was an egg.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because the official scientific answer is that eggs, which are just female sex cells, evolved more than 1 billion years ago, whereas chickens have only been around for 10,000 years. So, definitely the egg.
Egg. Well, that's brilliant.
So
I never thought of it in that way.
No,
That's a semantic
Exactly.
victory there.
exactly.
It's very good.
Okay, what about this? Okay, so the oldest chicken in
Okay.
the world.
Yeah. Well,
reached-
it wouldn't be any of the ones that you eat, mate, because
No.
after 60 days,
Yes.
children, they get eaten. Natural lifespan of 4 to 5 years.
Well, the oldest chicken in the world
Yes.
reached what age? Is it? I've got multiple choice.
Oh, brilliant.
7, 14, 22, or 37?
For astonishment purposes, when you reveal the answer, I'm going to go for 14.
Well, you're wrong.
What? I think I'm about to be astonished. Go on.
Oldest living chicken was 22.
I'm astonished! Wow, that's amazing.
Muffy,
Muffy.
the red-quilled muffed American red game.
Excuse me?
She,
It's a family show. First it's your mum's old chicken pot.
So, yeah, 22. That's pretty good. So now I've got a true or false. I've got someone's looking in through the window. Sorry.
Jane, nominatively determined Fowler, on YouTube says, that goes to the top of my list of things I've learned today, and it's not even 8 a.m.
Oh, look, people are guessing online. I mean, we need to keep watching so that you know, you can join in. Okay, so I can't do that and also read the question. Okay, so
It's fine, I can read. I'll have a go at that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll look at the answers. Okay.
So true or false, everyone?
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes.
Fingers
Yes.
on buzzers.
Yes.
True or false? Chickens see in black and white.
True or false? Well, I'm going to go false, because I think they can see more than that. I think there's like one other color they can see, and I can't remember what it is. But Jane and Jem say true. Pablo says, did it work in adult entertainment? But I'm not sure what the thread is for that.
I think that's the 22-year-old. Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Amazing. And Pablo says true. And Jem says it's actually mauve and turquoise. Let's find out if Jem was right.
Well, in a way, Jem is right, but he's also wrong. It's not true that they see in black and white, and it's
Right.
and not just mauve and turquoise. They actually see color better than humans, chickens.
Wow.
Yeah, and they can also see ultraviolet light. So you take a chicken to a club, and they're gonna love
Banging.
it.
Yeah. Hen's teeth.
Yeah. So I caught you out there. But here, I've got a multiple choice now. See if you can do this one. Chickens can reach a top speed of, I mean, I don't know who's measured this.
Depends if you're firing them out of a cannon, doesn't it?
I mean, in the factory, it's very... Okay. 3 miles an hour.
On the line, when they hang them on the hooks upside down. Yeah, they go pretty fast.
Is it 3 miles an hour, 6
Yeah.
miles an hour, 9 miles an hour, or 35 miles an hour? So, what's your answers? Please.
Okay. I think 35 is... Although, are we talking about flying or running?
It's running, I think.
Running.
Yeah.
Although they get a shift on when you walk near them.
They do. It's
maybe 9. I'm going to
it's
say
not
9.
like
Did you say 9? I'm going to go for 9. Jane's gone for 9. Jem's
Yes.
gone for 9. I think
You all know your chicken speed. It is 9 miles an hour. That's that's good. I mean, it's obviously
Pablo
not...
went for 15, which I don't think was even an option.
No. No, it's but I mean, they couldn't do it prolonged. They were not like long distance runners, really, are they?
No,
but
no, they're not. You never see chickens completing marathon. Well, you see 1 or 2 actually.
Okay, now the other question, which is obviously a bit of a urban myth, or is it? How long can a headless
Why did it
chicken
cross the road? Oh, right.
live for? I mean, that's okay. It's getting close to the danger side. But is it?
Do you mean where I'm about to trigger the vegan again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well,
is it a minute? Is it 5 minutes? Is it 20 minutes? Or is it 18 months?
well, it's not going to be. I mean, unless you're like popping bits of corn down the gullet hole, it's not going to be 18 months. What do they do with all the heads? Oh my god, there must be bins full of heads.
Oh, look, see, then I'm getting a lot of responses on YouTube.
Yeah, so Nat has gone for 18 months, as has Jem.
Yeah.
Barney says 5 minutes, Pablo says 5 minutes, Jane says 5.
Well, so
Jem says there was that famous, but then he realised he'd mistyped it.
Yes,
he's presumably frantically typing now.
Yeah.
Before we do the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet it's a humdinger.
He's retracted it. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes. So Jem and Nat obviously saw that article because there was a chicken that lived for 18 months, and yes, they did have to use a eyedropper to feed its stump of a head. That's not nice.
But none of it's nice. I mean,
no.
I've heard people say we will be judged by history for the way we treated chickens.
Yeah, well,
and someone made the point that it's almost we talk about we're in the Anthropocene era.
Oh, are we?
Like the era of human-led geological change.
Oh, okay.
Because of what we're doing to the climate.
Yes.
But the case has been made that there will genuinely be, in terms of the stratification of the world,
yes,
this era will actually be marked by chicken bones. It is literally.
You mean like the layer, the layer in the
literally of rock.
Yeah,
that's what will be.
So in thousands of years, they'll be going, wow, it seems that the whole land was ruled by chickens.
Yeah, no. Will
they not think that?
No, I think they will accuse us of atrocities. I think they'll be right.
Well, as long as they're better than us, then it's fine. So I've got one more question for you.
I think it's important that we instill the values in our children that allow them to judge us badly.
That's right. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
True or false question. Last true or false.
Okay.
Last question.
Okay.
Hens are not picky lovers.
Well, based on
Personal...
purely objective analysis of what I've seen in my backyard,
yes,
I think they might be. Well, because there's like 3 cocks right here, and there's a gaggle of hens.
Okay.
But there's one cock who's like the alpha, and he just walks around. He literally, like, his feathers make him look like a pimp. He's the daddy. He's just walking around, like yeah. And he had like his main chicken, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All the others were side. Yes. But like he had his main one, who's the one who's just had all these chicks.
Yeah.
And she was like, she was like, she was practically calling him Papa Smurf. So I'm going to say they are picky, but I don't think they get much choice because I think it's more about an alpha thing.
Well,
Jane says they're pecky.
Well,
Pablo said that too.
That's an interesting one because I purposefully worded it are not picky lovers because
chickens can't love. Because
they can't feel love. No, that's not true. I'd say that it is true that they're not picky lovers in that they yes, it's probably forced on them. So yes, but they do. They'll have a lot, but they are very picky in terms of what genes they take on.
Oh,
so
they're picky on the inside.
They're picky on the inside because actually
they
do have the ability, if they feel that the rooster is not worthy, of ejecting his sperm afterwards. That's just something that they can do. They also have the...
Why do you have to paint me into a corner like that?
They also have the ability.
There's like 1,000 directions we could go with that, and I can't do anything.
No. They also have the ability to store. They've got little tubules or pouches where they can store some sperm.
Little Tupperware pots.
I mean, the thing is, what's difficult is that because obviously it's in case of like that's the best male. I'm going to go with that. But then, how do you consciously know not. In which pouch you've got the,
Oh, trust me, darling. You know. Trust me, babe.
So that was good. You did well, I think, at that.
I did okay.
And now it's time for a celebratory dance, and obviously we've already heard a little snatch of this.
Sorry about that. Shall we have it now?
Let's have a song by Jay Gecko called Chicken Song.
Oh, wow. Oh. It's like those moments when it gets to like 2 or 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and you have to say to yourself, however much I'm getting into this,
Yeah.
I need to step back and see if anyone else. Although, having said that, I kind of love that.
Yeah. I mean, it's you know, that you can keep your crazy frog and your what does the fox say? Let's
And
just
depressed chicken. It's the way forward.
I'm surprised that wasn't a big hit. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Jem says we all know that chickens love singing farmers. And Pablo says this sounds like all 90s dance music to me. Very good.
Yeah. So we've got one more chicken song in this podcast. I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, then you can get to see the whole thing. But there will be a break because I'm away next week, so we'll save some of it as a podcast for next week. But but I've got a great song for you now, which is probably.
Do you mean there are more chickens next week?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's
So this song is by the Dezurich Sisters, also known as there they are, the Dezurich Sisters. Also known as the Campbells Sisters. They are.
Why are they listening to the fret of a guitar?
Maybe they're just not in tune. They're just feeling like they're both tuning the guitar.
Were they born conjoined triplets?
No,
but with a guitar, in the middle. The third triplet was.
No, they are yodeling stars, and I almost saved them up for my yodeling special. But actually, there's too much of a chicken yodel crossover,
right?
As you'll find out next week. But the Campbells Sisters, born in 1917 and 1918.
Kathy Cackle,
Mary Jane actually, Jane and Carradine. And they developed an interesting vocal style, which is how they, got their fame, as it were. Not fame, but they made records. And they appeared on the radio, and they appeared in a film called Barnyard Follies in 1940. Oh, which you can't find.
There was a remake of that in the late 90s.
There is some footage of them on YouTube. There's one bit when they appeared on TV. I think on one of those Grand Ole Opry. So they're very popular in that sort of field. But the reason that they had an interesting style, they chose to sort of it's moving the yodeling into different kind of birdsong, chicken sound kind of territory. And it's really good. They are really good. So this is they introduce it so you can tell what it is. I won't even tell you what the song's called. But they're great. Have a listen.
Okay.
Says which? Oh, I get it. Friends, it's the Cackle Sisters with one of your favorite old Southern breakdowns, Old Dan Tucker.
I come to town the other night, I hear the noise and a seedy fight. He watched him, he was running around, says Old Dan Tucker's coming to town. So get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. I Old Dan and I, we done fall out, and what do you think 'twas all about? He borrowed my old second hand and never fetched her back again. So get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Old Dan, he was a fine old man, he washed his face in a frying pan. He combed his hair with a wagon wheel and died of a toothache in the heel. So get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper.
That was fantastic.
It's good, isn't it?
Like harmonically, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is,
And-
it's because it's quite a low voice and a high voice, because they've got they're a whole sixth apart rather than a third apart, and and it's so it's a really interesting, because actually
It's almost like a drone harmony, like.
and
I loved it.
they're so tight together.
Yeah.
You know, as sisters, obviously, they just like.
Well, I mean, literally stitched together to a guitar.
So,
I mean, what choice did they have career-wise? They couldn't be a postman.
So that's yeah, I think that's a nice find, and that's probably the thing that
Yeah, it's
sparked the
great.
whole chicken thing off for me.
Loved it. And thank you for your patience in sitting through all my vegan diatribing.
Well, there may be
tedious.
more.
Mate,
next
if
week.
anything, you've made me want to go to Nando's even more. Oh, cool. Sorry. Pablo loved that.
Yeah. So
That's good.
we'll have more chicken next week, or right now if you're watching
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah. Great.
But here's an edit point.
Yes. Goodbye. No. Don't forget, you should follow Davey on the Twitter. It's at Dave Yap. You can also check out his stuff on YouTube with Kettlefish Bristol.
Yes.
And do you Instagram?
I do Instagram. Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's not very often. I had a year where I did it every day. So there's a good
That's right,
load
you
on
did.
there.
There's a good old load. Check it out. Check out Davey's load on Instagram. Every single picture, a chicken picture.
Tells the story.
I'm on Instagram. It's Jake Yap on Instagram, and if you wanted to follow me, that would be kind of great, because I'm going to do a new thing called Bake It Vegans. You can follow that as well.
Yes.
At Bake It Vegans.
I've followed and I've signed up on the website and everything.
Oh, amazing! Thank you for doing that. If you wanted to do that too, it's bakeitvegans.co.uk. Is that right?
I don't know.
Yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm very professional and committed. I really feel for the woman I'm doing this with. She keeps sending me stuff saying, if you could do this, and it's quite important we do it at 6 o'clock, if you could just tell people to tune in. And I'm like, yeah, tune in to at Marks and Spencer at 5 p.m. Italian time. That's hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. But anyway, I'm going to get it together. You know, if it's not happening in the next hour, Joey, I have no idea. But it's a time is coming when it will be within the next hour.
Yes.
And then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing. So why not put that infrastructure in now? Davey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Patrons, there will be a bonus along directly. But in the meantime, we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Or now.
Or now. Right now. Let me
Because
just
now.
I'm going to save that.
Okay.
You know, because this computer.
Because I had
so
enough
old.
chicken stuff to split into two. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, butterfly that chicken.
God. Oh God. Next week we're gonna do cows. No.
Well, you can. Why not? Everyone else does. Ready?
So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, hello there. How was your week? Was it all right?
Yes.
Was it? Oh, great. I I mean, this is all out of date now because I'm back in the UK. But
Yes.
I never told anybody about the fact that I hosted a social event in France.
Oh yes.
We invited the only other British people in the village over
Yes.
for aperitifs.
Yes. How did that
And,
go?
You know, there's a sort of well, not well.
Oh. Before we go on, did you tell them about the podcast and the YouTube channel, and are they watching
No.
right now?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But then I will have seen them again by the time this goes out. In which case, you know,
You just have to
I
read the.
it was really great. Bye.
Let's talk about it at the next Yap Fest. Oh no, that's the streamed as
No,
well.
you don't want to do that because they're already doing that on YouTube. And it's not a good idea.
So
Right.
listen, chickens, right?
Listen, chickens, right?
Chickens.
Yes. Those
So-
extraordinary, complex social creatures
They
that
are.
communicate with their chicks before they've even hatched.
And can
They
see in
actually speak
ultraviolet
to the
light.
chicks.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're very clever. I'm going to go on to another reason that they're clever. Another thing another skill of theirs later. But
Yeah. It's about how cockerels they do different calls to tell chickens if there's an airborne predator or a land-based predator.
well, you're not far off. You're not
Oh.
far off.
Amazing.
So in fact, it makes sense that there would be a superhero chicken, right? And
Of
there,
course.
and there is.
There's probably about 50 of them.
Yeah, probably. But this is Super Chicken.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon on. It was part of George of the Jungle. It was Jay Ward and his, Rocky and Bullwinkle and all that lot.
It looks very like that.
It does, doesn't it?
Very 60s.
But it's a good theme tune. It's one of those very fast, quick, lots of words theme tune.
Oh, yeah.
So Super Chicken was a chicken superhero with an alter ego, wealthy Henry Cabot Henhouse III, and a lion sidekick called Fred, who was vegetarian. And
I like that.
that's all you need to know. Let's have a listen to the theme from Super Chicken. This is good.
Okay.
When you find yourself in danger, when you're threatened by a stranger, when it looks like you will take a licking, there is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call for Super Chicken. But if you're afraid, you'll have to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. He will drink his super sauce and throw the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring them in alive and kicking. There is one thing you should learn when there is no one else to turn to. Call for Super Chicken. Call for Super Chicken.
I mean, kudos to those vocals.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
it's hard to do it
Yeah,
in unison that
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah.
That's tight. That's tight.
it's really good, isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like in terms of TV themes, that's up there.
Yes, with grandstand.
Oh well, we'll get on
I mean,
to
let's
that
face
at
it.
some
I
point
mean,
as well.
the golden age of TV theme tunes was the 70s, I think.
It was.
I think.
Yeah,
But there was some-
definitely.
that was a banger. That was an early banger.
There's nothing now that you go. We'll get into TV theme tunes another day, but it's like there's nothing that you go. Oh, I love that theme tune.
No,
Nobody
you're right.
remembers any of them.
No.
No.
No one says that.
No, nobody says that. And now
I didn't like the Newsnight remix. There, I've said it.
have you heard of Eve Boswell?
She was
You
she Hitler's wife? No. No, I don't know.
Eve Boswell,
Bos-
born in Budapest.
Okay.
She was a successful pop singer in the 50s
Okay.
in the UK. So she lived all over the place, like educated in Switzerland.
Yeah.
When she brought out her album, it had 10 songs in 9 different languages. She was pretty groovy.
I'll tell you what, she never would have had done the Pretty Patel. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, you say it, mate. Say it. I can't, mate. I don't know. How?
So she was very popular in South Africa as well. I think she lived in South Africa for the last part of her life.
She got a bad, didn't she?
She did,
But good with commitment.
Her biggest hit was
Yes.
this song that we're about to hear,
Oh boy.
which is called Picking a Chicken.
Okay.
And it's our brief foray into the side of chickens, which is related to food. It's a bit of an odd song, I'd say. Let's have a listen and see what you think.
Okay.
Come to the barbecue and sit by my side. We couldn't choose a better night if we tried. Can't you imagine what a thrill it will be, picking a chicken with me? It's so romantic, the moon up above is extra bright on a night such as this. Pulling a wishbone with someone you love is almost certain to end with a kiss. So come to the barbecue, my darling, my dear. I'm so in love with you, and when you are near, I get a feeling that forever you'll be picking a chicken with me.
Nothing more romantic than
Nothing more
pulling
romantic
the
than
meat off a
beautiful,
carcass.
fatty fingers. A greasy kiss that lingers on your lips for hours.
Lovely. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an unexplored genre. The romantic song linked to eating meat.
Yeah.
Feel like there could have been a lot more, but
Yeah. A beautiful chicken, it's reared on grass. You eat the gizzard and I'll eat the...
Oh dear. So
Wow.
So there you go. So listen, you said a second ago though.
Listen.
You
Yes.
said about roosters having their different calls.
Yeah.
Well, here's someone who would know. Oh, no, that's not right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can't read it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
How to speak chicken.
How to Speak Chicken by. Can you read the name on the front there? I've forgotten. who it's by.
Melissa.
Melissa Corhi or something.
Melissa Baccarat.
So she is the expert on chicken language. Right?
We covered this in the last podcast. Everybody thinks that they can do good chicken noises.
Well, you can judge her because
I will.
What?
Harshly.
She has. She's given us some examples of various chicken words, chicken phrases.
Yes.
Sometimes recorded by her chickens. Sometimes her just doing the sounds. Because obviously
I promise
she
you he
can
did this. It's
speak
just I
chicken.
didn't have the recorder on me.
Yeah.
But this is literally. He
Yeah.
said, "Can I have a sandwich?" It literally said that. I didn't have the recorder with me, so I've had to do it myself. Can I have a sandwich? Only, I swear to God, on my life.
So, well, definitely, yeah. As I say, you can judge her again.
Yeah, I've already done it.
So I've got here a selection of 6 phrases, chicken phrases. I'd like you to tell me what you think they're saying.
Oh, amazing.
So SQ, all the ones beginning with SQ. Let's have a listen to the first one. See if you can tell what they're saying.
Okay. Someone tried to make a career out of this.
It's a
I think
bestseller,
it's,
is it not? We didn't win the Booker Prize. How to Speak
I think
Chicken.
I think it was a racist epithet. I think it was a horrible name calling. No, I think it was saying, what's this here? What's going on? It was mild consternation. What's this? What's happening? Curiosity.
Apparently, this is actually just hello, or hey, or what's up, or how are you doing?
She don't speak French, chicken.
Bonjour.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What up? So apparently they say that when they greet you.
Okay,
let's have number 2. Let's have a listen to
the
that.
judging is strong.
That's a real chicken.
Please make sure you've cut my throat before I hit the scald bath. It's something like 1 in 50 chickens doesn't. But I'd really rather not feel my feathers being boiled off my skin. Was that the one?
Well, I mean, you know, it could be taken either way. I think it's
Sure.
Are you actually saying that, or is it just, you know?
Yeah.
No. That is according to her. That is that's a broody hen, who's on her eggs, and she's saying, "Get away from my eggs, please."
Right.
So she's
similar,
not happy.
Similar sentiment.
Yeah. She's
Kind
not
of back
happy.
off.
Yeah.
Back off sentiment.
Yeah. Don't kill me. Don't take my eggs. Any of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a listen to number 3.
Okay. That's a motorboat. That's not a chicken.
Now is she doing that at the back of her throat? No, she's not.
No.
She's doing the front roll.
Front throating.
I can't do that. I know. I can only growl. I can't.
Well,
no.
I'm going to say that's like purring. I'm going to say that's a happy sound of being stroked or groomed.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? No, it's not.
No.
It's basically if they see a predator. That is warning about that I've seen a predator. It's not really like an alarm.
Is it land-based or air-based? You see.
That's true.
Because they have different.
Apparently, yes. If the confirmation, so the growling is like, I think something's up, and then there's loud and repetitive alert calls when you go, yes, it is. You know.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's going to kill us. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So number 4. Let's have a try with that.
All right.
Ba 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 ba.
It's. I mean, I would love to have dinner with this woman.
We should get her on.
Ba. No, I'm not going to go for any more of my vegan diatribing. I'm just going to guess it means, there's plenty of food here.
It does not mean that. It means basically when a hen's favourite nesting box is already occupied, it's basically saying, I need to use it. I need to lay an egg.
Bursting.
Hurry up!
I'm bursting.
Get out of the way!
Get out! I'm bursting. So it's like a nightclub toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate, can you get out, please? I'm bursting.
Right. Let's have a listen to the next one. Number 5.
Okay. I mean, what did she put on her passport under career? Chicken translator.
Chicken expert. Chickenologist.
I mean,
that's the classic
This
sound,
soup
right?
is rather hot.
That's basically, I've just laid an egg. It's like, look, I've just laid an egg.
Look at my excellent poo, mummy. Right.
Yeah, exactly. I want you all to see. Look at it.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 more. Let's have number 6.
Okay.
So that.
I mean.
Good night, girls.
Oh.
Creepy. It was suddenly terrifying
So
at the end. I mean, fair play. She got some interaction there with the chickens.
Yeah, I think I think they're into it. But
I
mean, there's a bit of a clue at the end there.
Yeah. Let me fluff your pillows.
Edited that out.
Yeah.
That is good night.
Good night, girls.
Good night.
Hope the fox doesn't get you.
Yeah, that was a good night. It was a nice. That was a nice calm.
Yeah.
And one more. Let's have a listen to number 7.
Okay. No. The hunt is on.
That's the beginning of that song, isn't it?
Getting to know you. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, all getting to know you. 76. Apparently, they do have like 100 phrases.
In the big parade.
How many phrases do they have?
100.
30 known types of vocalizations.
Okay.
That
wasn't
actually,
one of them. Yeah.
That was her saying that's what they say when she comes in. That is her chicken name. That is basically what they say when they see her.
Oh, please. Please. I think, I think it means please, not the mallet, not this time. Well,
so there you go.
That was lovely.
Yeah, there you go. So now you know how to speak chicken.
I know. Yes, I do.
But obviously, last week we had a little bit of chicken yodeling, and it is a very popular genre.
Yeah.
And this guy with
2 species riffing together.
There we go. Kerry Christensen.
He looks fine.
He's an American yodeler.
So those aren't lederhosen; they're sort of velvet hosen.
Yes, I would say so. I mean, I haven't touched them.
That's a big old accordion.
It is
a big box he's squeezing.
It is, isn't it? He yodels in both the Western and the Alpine style.
Excellent.
And he's good at imitating chickens. He's a freelance yodeler. Became a freelance
triple
yodeler.
threat.
And he's recorded 12 albums. He does teaching yodeling.
Yes.
He released an album called You Too Can Yodel, which is interesting because I've never heard them do that on any of the records. Although actually, Bono is a little bit like that. And he has spelt it
Bono?
too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has spelt it like that.
I know The Edge. He did the Tyrolean.
But this guy, Kerry Christensen's also been then hired to do yodeling on a surrealist cartoon called Living Evil.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's like, where does that come from? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But let's have a listen to his chicken yodel.
Okay.
It's
Is
chicken.
this 3?
Yeah.
Some incredible chord progressions there.
Yeah.
From C to G and back again, and then to F.
Yeah, I feel that that yodeling maybe can't be too complex because once you start yodeling up and down.
I want to hear some jazz yodels. I want to hear, you know what I mean?
Oh, there will be.
I want to hear like a D minor 7th flattened 5th 13th.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, whether I save that for my yodel special or my jazz special, I have got some good jazz. I know that people are resistant to jazz, but I've got some interesting jazz. Anyway,
don't fight the jazz.
It's fine.
Don't fight the jazz.
If you like the aubergine song, you like jazz. Come on.
Well, exactly. There's the car sticker.
So finally, in
Jazz
the whole,
Council of Britain and Wales.
in the whole chicken thing, is a track that was very popular.
Yes.
I mean,
I think you should have said something like, "Well, our rack of vainly struggling upside down chickens is inexorably trundling towards the guy with the blunted knife,
yes,
whose
so
diaper is full as he waits for his shift to end.
oh,
Every time
Oh.
he closes his eyes,
Oh.
he sees the unblinking eyes, the blood gushing out. Just one last carcass to be. Its wings beating fruitlessly. Go on.
Oh, I'm so glad I chose this.
Yeah, everyone is. They're feeling really good about all their life choices. History will
listen.
judge you. Yeah,
Yeah.
go on. Not me. and
Finally,
not you.
I've got a song by this band.
Oh wow.
This is Tally
Moody.
Hall.
Moody.
Yeah, they're not really. They just it's a
Hot-looking
very moody
guys
picture.
in short sleeve shirts with ties.
Different color ties.
Yeah.
That was their shtick at the time. They had different color
Yeah,
ties.
that's fresh.
And we've already heard something by one of them when we heard Christian Bale Is At Your Party,
okay.
who also did the Shia LaBeouf song. That's Rob Cantor. He's
Right.
in there somewhere.
Okay.
But before his solo work, he was in a band called Tally Hall, and it's fun rock. It's a bit sort of it's not They Might Be Giants, but it's along that line. They defined it as wonky rock.
Okay.
And then people started to try and define wonky rock, so they then said, no, it's
Okay.
not wonky rock, it's fablu.
All right.
That's what they
It's
said.
you can't define us, okay?
Stop it! Stop
We
defining
can't be
us.
defined. We're so fresh. We're so fresh. We don't fit any genre. We're so fresh.
But in terms of like
reinvented music.
in terms of songs that you can play with small children, we were talking about earlier, if you don't want to be annoyed by a lot of songs, then Tally Hall's pretty good for that. It worked very well for us when our children were small, and particularly this song, which is it's
The
basic
poo-poo song.
No, it's
No,
not. It's
thank
called
God.
Mucka Blucka, and it's basically
Right.
it's a hip hop chicken, really. I mean, it's great. And
love it.
yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty groovy. So I mean, certainly kids enjoy this.
Yeah.
I enjoy it too, but it's have listened to Mucka Blucka.
Okay. Let's give up. Yes. And what you won't believe is that they got all of the words right in the first take.
Yeah,
That's very good. I like that.
It's
a
good,
lot.
isn't it?
That's
It
a
is
sort
good.
of that feels like a good evolution from Slim Gaillard.
yes, exactly. Yeah,
his
exactly.
chicken
And like updating the whole Muppets chickens doing stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a long.
Whereas the evolution of chickens and what we have done, David, they're like a Frankenstein. They're soft bones, unable to support their weight,
Oh,
unable to breathe. their skin burning.
So thanks again. Oh,
Left
oh
to
dear.
die. Yeah.
Okay, and have a lovely weekend.
Oh, don't eat them.
No, don't eat
Just
them.
don't eat them, man.
Don't eat them.
They're really cool. That was. I really enjoyed that, and you've unearthed some. I like it when you. I mean, I like everything you do, David. But
you.
Apart from the chicken eating, but you unearthed some joyful things there. It wasn't just awful things.
No, exactly.
But I mean, I also like it when it's just awful things. Too,
Yeah, well, we have all sorts on this podcast. The thing is, so like, if you want to hear the bonus podcast, then obviously you have to become a Patreon. And if you do that, and I should have said this last week, although you will know this already if you are a Patreon, is that the bonus podcasts this week and last week, sorry, it's quite confusing.
That's fine.
Are going to be some more shout outs for the Patreons.
Yes.
We've got more songs related, specially chosen for the Patreons.
Or if you're posh, shite-ites.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Will it be your name? Will it? I can see the names.
Yeah, he knows.
I know.
He knows everybody.
It's one of the rare occasions where I do know this. Anyway, if you fancy a shite-ice, why don't you head over to patreon.com/nottodaypod.
Yeah. If you become a Patreon,
an amount of money,
I will find a song for you.
He will. He really will.
I will.
That is a threat. Follow at Dave Yap on Twitter. We've mentioned Instagram before.
Yes.
That's the thing.
YouTube.
Because,
Yeah.
He's always
Facebook.
on
Kettlefish is on Facebook. You can like us there.
And he's always on TikTok. He's an absolute monster on the TikTok. Following all the For Your Page trends. Oh, it's kind of fun growing old. Right. Just letting go of opportunity. It's a good feeling.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Have a good week.
Yeah.
And we'll see you.
Lovely
we'll
week.
See you next time.
Yes.
Sans doute. All right. Lots
Yes.
of love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Save this. 70 minutes.
Oh yeah.
70 minutes.
That's good, isn't it? Well, it is
Dregs.
2 podcasts, but yeah.
Dregs. I've forgotten that.
How the dregs. Well, so I need to stop streaming, don't I? Stop. Because I need to stop and start a private.
The private naked one.
The private. You can't do that anymore. OnlyFans has changed it. You can't do that.
You can't do naked stuff on OnlyFans.
Have you not heard that article? It was an article in the paper.
No, what was that?
OnlyFans have basically said that they're going to stop any explicit content. Although I think that they then said,
"What's the point of OnlyFans?"
Yeah, they then said, I think they've backtracked. I think they've gone, no, you
can do.
No, it's fine.
If it's artistic, yeah. Oh, our business model collapsed overnight.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I think that might have been the wrong way.
No. Let's hold our nerve here. Oh God, look at the numbers. It's just. It's like Bitcoin.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Wow.
I'm stopping the stream.
Okay.
So
you stop the stream.
Goodbye, everyone. But see you in a minute. If you're
goodbye, everyone. But see you in a minute.
Okay.
It's basically, we might as well.
No.
It's just patrons, right? No, you're right.
No, exactly.
We have
it's
to protect
special.
these things.
Okay,
I
I'm
agree.
gonna go. Goodbye.
It's special. We will post it on the thing. Bye.